this special occasion, I brought Count Holiday with me, and this is Surge. So for those who don't remember, this is a gamer drink. He's a gamer. Count Holiday. He's probably got tons of video games all over his pad, abode, domain, lair, all of which. So I'm gonna crack this open. I'll let him smell it to see what he thinks what his approval rate of this is, and so I'll do the honors. Oh yeah, it's nice citrusy. Take a whiff. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, I met this guy at a gas station, out of all things. He was decked out in a trench coat. It was a warm day. I don't remember. It might have been cool. Just remember he was there. Frenchie and I were outside. I'll sip this. He had matters to attend to, but you got to pay attention to some of these people. When you go out in public and you see some folks and they have the pizzazz, and you can tell that they're probably richer or slicker than 4/5 of the people you see, something to know. You wouldn't expect someone like me to approach people at gas stations, but sure enough. So it's the whole damn thing. So Surge is such a drink where, trying to think about it. Feels good to be a gamer. It's been about 3 years. Do you know Booger Man? Do you remember him? Take a look at that. That's yes. I'm gonna show him Exhibit A over here. Nice round boogers. He throws them at people and it destroys them. It's courtesy of stuff in the 90s. I wonder what it would be like getting hit by a booger. This gets crazy, but so yeah, it's been since March of 2016 since I've had this drink, and I might. So overall, feels good to reflect on it. You might catch us playing hacky sack one day. I haven't worn this shirt in a while. It's been since somewhere in mid-year 2 since I've worn this. And it gets me thinking. Here's some more gas station goods. TGI Fridays. They used to be bacon cheddar, but now they're chili cheese. So I've noticed that happens. When I take like a year and a half off away from getting something, there will be something different there. Like this happens with incense. Maybe it's just the process of evolution, but I don't know. I think people start to think if you don't go there for more than 3 or 4 months that you don't want that sort of thing. And obviously, I know it's not all about me, but this makes you wonder how many people are in unison with the idea, like dragon's blood incense, maybe that one isn't that good anymore. I don't know what happens. They just quit buying it, try something different. I don't know. I try to pay attention to supply and demand. That's actually a subject that I do care about. Just like this. This is a supreme example of something that happened across that, supposed 18-month absence that I take away from some of these things. Really, anymore, 18 months, which is a year and a half, that doesn't feel like so much of a distance. I mean, 18 months ago was December of 2016, so Trump was still president back then. But, really, 18 months from now would be December of 2019. So, this drink was at my local Walmarts back in 2016, but I think the last real time I saw it was probably somewhere in the summer of that year. So obviously I don't remember seeing it in 2017, and I noticed that it wasn't there anymore somewhere in the autumn of 2017, and I was under the impression that the only place I could get it was off the internet, eBay, Amazon, something like that. But the whole damn thing is, and that's another thing. My local Hy-Vee pulled production of the balls drink, which is pretty unfortunate. I mean, that's something that predates me starting vlogging, which I've explained this many times, but balls, which is kind of a guarana drink, I used to drink that in early 2015, and used to go to Hy-Vee every single time and go and get it. It was pretty fun. I'd probably drink about 30 of those a year. And, I did that in 2016, kind of did it in 2017, and then they just quit having it at the beginning of this year. So they do have, Hy-Vee does have a gas station, at least ours does, and that's the only place they sell it. And that's really the only place in town I know to be able to find it. It's not at Sam's Club. It's not at Rapid Roberts. I don't know where the hell to find these drinks. I mean, I swear, this is the thing, this is what I talk about with marketing and design and all this sort of stuff. I mean, you really, I think the idea of what needs to happen is developing some sort of relationship with people who have the supplies that you're looking for, because otherwise, if there's only one spot in the entire town that has it, and they pull the plug on it, it's like, well, where do you go from there? Amazon keeps getting higher and higher up the food chain, but I'm telling you, I mean, here, let me tell you, the whole damn thing is that, Amazon's about the only place to find a lot of the things I try and look for anymore. You want Sonic Speed? Online. That's where you're gonna get it. You want this Duff can that I've had since December? You want another of these puppies? Online. You want Surge if you live in a shithole town and can't figure out a place to get some of these quality drinks? Online. Same thing with balls. Same thing with special types of Red Bull. I mean, there's just, I don't know what it is about getting these fancy drinks. It's like, I mean, the things that we have in this town, Starbucks, and we've got a Starbucks, I can't even think of the other place. Just health food stores. That's the thing. When has a Surge killed someone? Who was seriously saying a can this large, I'm going to drink 6 of these today? It just doesn't make sense.